But I'm very excited to have in the studio a lady who was the very first NFT artist in the UAE. It's all a part of Official Arabia. Have got their awards over the weekend, and they've also got the launch of Web3 and NFT. But if you're confused about it, Amrita is in the studio to discuss more. Thank you very much for coming in.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. And happy Diwali as well.
Happy Diwali to everyone. Now, going to your career, you've got the title as the first NFT artist in the UAE. What made you want to be such an early adopter of this technology?
Well, actually, I've got a bit of a story. I actually never started off as an artist. So I was a banker first. I turned artist, and then I turned the first NFT artist.
Okay.
And I think because of my experience, I would say, within the financial sector, my understanding of blockchain allowed me to transition very quickly into understanding what an NFT is. So then what I do is I took, my art, technology, and my background understanding and mixed it all together, and NFTs were just made for me, really.
So that was the main reason you decided to leave. You saw there was the opportunity with what you'd learned through the blockchain?
No, actually, I actually first left to become an artist, and when I became an artist, I created my art genre.
Okay, so what is the art that you create?
So I created the art genre called SoundBYTEs. Right? And SoundBYTEs is all about capturing sound. So first I say a word and I capture the shape and structure of the sound wave. And then I draw images to match the meaning of the word. So by nature, it's dynamic, right? And so what I did is that NFTs were able to bring that dynamic art form to style.
Incredible, because you've come in here with one of your caps. Now talk to me about this. To the naked eye, it would just look like a normal baseball cap. Yeah. However, you've got your logo on the front, but you've also got the QR code on the side.
Yeah, absolutely. So what I did is how do I bring SoundBYTEs to life? So it's a dynamic art form. It's based on sound. NFTs were a great way because I was working with 2D and 3D animation. But then I thought, why not bring it to life in a hybrid way? Mm-hmm. So adding augmented reality. You scan the QR code, point at the image, and boom, all of a sudden, you've got a lot of animation and another story is told kind of in between this hybrid experience.
It's incredible. How did you, that idea that you've come up with, for many people, what are the benefits of holding the NFT or any form of art in your collection?
Well, I mean, the benefits of holding any NFT that I have is that, being the first NFT artist, you get a part of being part of my collection. Mm-hmm. Also, the minute you become an NFT, you become part of my bike club because it's all about my name. SoundBYTEs.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited that for the launch of L'Official, I'm going to be progressing my SoundBYTEs to actually what I call is AI bytes. So now using SoundBYTEs plus artificial intelligence art to create a whole new genre.
It's extraordinary, isn't it? See, when you look at Dubai, what is it about Dubai that makes it such a hub for so many people like yourself that are so willing to be creative and have that entrepreneurial thinking to really advance NFTs and Web3 technology?
So for me, Web3 and NFTs in the Metaverse, basically nothing can stop you except for your imagination. And I would say Dubai is exactly the same. Everything is possible here. You can be whatever you want to be in Dubai because it provides you such a perfect platform. I mean, I've gone from being a banker to an artist to the first NFT artist. I painted one of the world's largest augmented reality murals on the side of the DIFC that says Future NFT Dubai. So Dubai is literally like a blank canvas, giving artists like me the perfect platform to jump into Web3 in the Metaverse.
Yeah, inspirational. On a personal level, how hard was it with your training of thinking when you've gone from being in a conservative financial environment and everything's very structured and it's very black and white to suddenly having to have what they deem blue sky thinking or limitless thinking? Was that a challenge for you?
No, I think I've always had limitless thinking. I think I've always been a bit too, I was big and boxed in, right?
Okay.
And so for me, I just think it's just such a wonderful opportunity. I think when we're young, sometimes people have passions and we don't follow them. And because we think, oh, that's something that you only do when you're younger. But I'm extremely grateful that I found my way back to my true potential.
That's an incredible story because so many of us just tell ourselves stupid things. Oh, I wouldn't be good enough. Oh, I wouldn't work out. Oh, I've got a mortgage and 3 kids, so I won't take the chance or take the jump.
Yeah, I mean, I also think that, Web3, the metaverse, and NFTs are also a new paradigm shift of thinking. And I think that this will also reflect in other aspects of our lives, right? Before, we were taught to believe that you just go and you do one job for the rest of your life. Now, people do side hustles until it becomes their main hustle. But most importantly, you're able, and what I want people to understand is, take a minute, go inward, find your voice, come out and tell your story. And if you don't like it, rewrite your story. And that's what Soundbite Stories are all about.
That is an incredible story. And this weekend, those the awards and the event that's coming up is being organised by Johnson, who is working tooth and nail, night and day to get the ceremony. We've even got people that are messaging in, Johnson. Is it too late for anyone who still wants to get a part of the event this weekend?
Not really. You can just go and register on officialarabia.com.
Okay.
And you have your Web3 Evolve icon there. Just go there and register for the event. You can nominate yourself for the awards. You could also vote for someone whom you feel deserves the award. So it's on 30th of October at Waldorf Astoria, the Palm. We start with the NFT launch, the collab between Amrita Sethi and L'Official. And then the conference, and then we concluded with the awards in the evening at 4 p.m.
So if you want to go to that website, it's officialarabia.com. There you'll see the Web3 Evolve register. And can people register if they're just if they wanted to come by and learn, or is it too late for anyone who wants to register to maybe be a part of? No, you said you can register to nominate yourself for the awards, can't you?
You can, and we still have time for nominations, and people can come in. There are various partners who are showcasing stuff, like we have Queen Mode, who are doing the wallet party where people can know about NFTs and what Metaverse is all about. You have the official awards created by Patrick Moritz. Those are beautiful awards that he's created. So there's a lot of excitement happening on the 30th of October.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. So that website again is officialarabia.com. But to you, Amrita, when it comes to Metaverse technologies, from your experience having been in the corporate sector and now you're working as an artist, how can most businesses optimize or create new products or services with these technologies?
Yeah, I mean, I work with a lot of brands at the moment, and I think that, I always say it's not, if a brand needs to have an NFT or Metaverse or Web3 strategy, it's just when. Mm-hmm. And my advice to brands is, understand, do research, start talking to experts within the Web3 field, understand your business model and how that's going to allow you to reach communities, because effectively what Web3 is doing is reorganizing communities across digital lines. All of a sudden, physical boundaries no longer are a thing, and this is a fantastic way for you to reach your community and even create new communities in a way that's totally unique to what we were doing before.
We really are at an exceptional time. I mean, so many people are in businesses and they're just struggling to get through the bills for that month, for that 2 months, and they're trying to keep up with technology. But from learning from you and Johnson and everyone else I've spoken to, it's really something that businesses can't afford not to be a part of going forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is why I've done a collection with artificial intelligence. So if last year was the year of the NFTs, this year was the year of the Metaverse, I predict next year will be the year of AI, because AI is also going to really transform the way we work, and especially even for artists. So this collection that I'm launching actually does something so unique. It takes AI art, merges it with my soundbite style to actually create something new. And I'm interested in getting that conversation started about what does AI now mean in the world of Web3, NFTs, and the Metaverse.
Why do you think people are so afraid of being a part of these sort of collections or being a part of artificial intelligence?
Because quite frankly, computers can do jobs much faster than we can. And, all of a sudden, you've got this, you can generate thousands of images. Mm-hmm. So effectively, for me, my art concept is a word is worth 1,000 pictures. That's what my soundbite style is. Now, if you go into AI, a word is literally worth 1,000 pictures. You put in a prompt, and which is a couple of words or sentences, and that can literally pull out thousands of pictures in matters of seconds, which artists would take years to create. And so what I've done with this collection is I've taken the word prompts that have prompted the artwork that has made the image. overlaid it as a soundbite onto my artwork, onto my AI artwork. And this, for me, I think is very new, and I don't think anyone's really sort of having this conversation yet.
Now, these sound bites are just extraordinary. Is it something that anyone can start doing tomorrow? I mean, if I've got sound bites and ideas, what would the best way for me to go about starting this up?
Yeah, so soundbites is my kind of art genre, and that's what I've done is like actually taken AI art and still applied my art genre to it. And I think that's where artists will still be relevant, because you still need to stick to your style with AI art. But to your question, can anyone be involved in AI art? Yes, absolutely. And I think that this will start to create, I think, a lot more creators. But my advice to creators is don't just do the AI art. Think about how you can merge your style with it.
The work that you've got the phrases of I love you, also the year of tolerance, as part of a lot of your collection. What inspires you to come up with certain words or phrases or bites as part of your collection?
For me, it's all about narratives, right? So effectively, if you think about a word, what images come up? So even yourself, what is the story that you're trying to tell about yourself, what you're trying to project to those around you? And so, I like, for example, Future NFT Dubai, or what the NFT that I created, or even I Love You or Year of Tolerance is. What are the images that we're trying to put into the minds of people? Because effectively, art is about storytelling. Stories have characters. Characters create the narrative, and the narrative is what changes the game. And that's what Web3 has done. It's created new characters, new narrative, and that's now what's changing the game.
Just extraordinary. Your passion for your project is amazing.
Thank you.
And you're inspirational. Many of your artwork, if you do want to see the collection, you've got the website artbyamrita.com, but your social account, where's the best place if anyone wants to get in contact with you?
On Twitter, it's artbyamrita. On Instagram, it's art.by.amrita. And on LinkedIn, it's Amrita Sethi.
Incredible. And to you, Johnson, coming up this weekend, the Web3 Evolve, any messages you've got for artists or anyone who's thinking about maybe coming along, what would you say to them?
Well, this event is all about assigning utilities to NFT and, telling people what use cases can be assigned to real world NFTs. So there are a lot of blockchain concepts. We have certifications on Web3 approved by KHDA. There are a lot of launches that are happening at the event. And for creators, it's good to connect with brands like L'Official, who actually are into fashion and lifestyle. So L'Official is planning to, empower the creator economy by collaborating with local artists. Amrita is the one people look up to in terms of the face of UAE, you can say, when people can connect with. So this was thanks to her. She agreed to support us on this, and there's a whole roadmap that L'Official has on this, and people can come and experience what it's all about. And I love the collection. We disclose it at the event, and again, the awards creates a different vibe. You've been at the previous awards, so we are quite excited about that as well.
It's very good, and what I do love about, from my very limited experience with the industry, is because it's so new, there's a lot of camaraderie. And I do feel that it's if you're an artist and you're looking to start to explore in this space, you've got to be quite welcomed. It doesn't seem too competitive at this stage.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, also, it's again this new paradigm shift. It's about moving from the centralization to the decentralization, and that we as a community, it's about also community lines, right? And how are we supporting each other? So supporting L'Official Arabia, the Web3 Evolve Awards. I think Evolve Awards. I think I'm super excited because the utilities that Johnson just talked about, my NFT, you're not only going to get a unique piece of art, but you're actually going to be getting some amazing sort of mystery utilities that are going to come, which align with luxury brands, experiences. And so all of a sudden you're taking, awards, art, community, and luxury and fashion, but in a whole different way. And what we want to do is we want to show people, adjust your point of view, look at the world differently, and guess what? The possibilities are endless.
Unbelievable. Are you an inspirational life coach as well? I'm inspired now to get going.
Absolutely. Well, it's about rewriting your story,
it is.
Right? It's about telling you can drive your narrative. And so what do you want people to feel when they see your art, or they go to the award ceremony, or they think about the Web3 space?
So the website, if you do want to get in contact, it's artbyamrita.com. The Insta handle is art.by.amrita, and you can see a lot of the work that you've done there. And of course, Johnson, good luck for the event on the weekends. I think it's going to be amazing. And the website again is officialarabia.com. Thank you very much for the two of you for coming in.
Thank you so much.
You're on TSB Talk Sport Business on Talk.